To invite on the stage is our CSS aspirant, has done BS International Relations. He loves poetry, writing, and history. From Dynamic Leadership Level 1 Project 3, speech title, Why Are They Ruining Pakistan? So give him a huge round of applause. Please welcome Toastmaster Alamzeb Khan.
It was a fine day. As usual, I was on my way to the library. I was moving with rapid steps as I had already got late. Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. I turned the street. There I saw an old, tall, and lean person walking away. As my eyes set on him, my speed automatically slowed down. I could only see his back, yet the figure had a mysterious effect on me. I wanted to call him. "Excuse me, senior citizen, can you turn your face?" But my voice stuck in the throat. Suddenly he stopped. My feet also went to rest uncontrollably. My body started to become heavier and heavier. For a moment, complete darkness came in front of my eyes. Slowly, the old man started to become visible, surrounded by a ring of light. At a leisurely pace, he turned around. But I could barely see his face as bright light rays were emanating from his face, just like a group of archers is throwing arrows from their bows. After some time, the surrounding became visible again, and with it, the pressure on my eyes also lessened. I could now see his face. With a sudden urge, I uttered, "QuaideAzam!" He stared at me, smiled, and replied, "Yes, my son." "But you're dead," I asked hurriedly and curiously. "No, son, I'm not dead. I had gone for a long sleep. I have come to visit my Pakistan, my East and West Pakistan." "What East and West?" "Dhaka fell in 1971. "No, say it's a lie." "What lie?" "The country is at the brink of dividing into many other parts." Wait a minute. I had created one nation from many different ethnicities on the basis of La ilaha illallah. How come that nation started to disintegrate? And where are you from? "I am from Waziristan." Waziristan. What a place and what a people. How do you know about them? "How could I not? When General Douglas Tracy refused to send troops into Kashmir, the tribesmen from Waziristan came to the rescue of Kashmir on my request. They were the first people who fought for Pakistan. They were the heroes, and you, being their descendants, are also our heroes." We are not heroes. In today's Pakistan, we have been subjected to lead the lives of third-class citizens. We are called terrorists, suspected everywhere, and it is not only with us. The wrong policies of the decision makers have alienated many in Balochistan. They have been turned anti-state and are being used against Pakistan by our enemies. And the situation in other parts of the country is also not very different. Oh my God, we had created this state so that every citizen enjoys the fundamental freedoms and the basic felicities of life. Tell me what has gone wrong and what is the status of the economy. The economy is in shambles, sir. We are heavily indebted to the world. Our currency has no value in the global market. We produce nothing of significance. The rich is getting richer and the poor poorer. A few families have accumulated all the wealth. For the rest, there is misery, hunger, and deprivation from basic necessities. And is justice being done? Judiciary. Its history is also not very bright. The injustices done by the judges are numerous. The powerful commit crimes and inflict atrocities with impunity. Innocents are thrown behind the bars, whereas the culprits roam free in the streets. There is a huge backlog of the pending cases, and in most cases, the original filers are dead by now. And there have been cases which are black spots on the judiciary. Maulvi Tamizuddin case, judicial murders, legalization of martial laws. Martial laws, but Pakistan was supposed to be a democratic nation. The will of the people should have prevailed. There have been several martial laws. And the will of the people, it is trampled under the boots in every election. The constitutional powers are just puppets. Their strings are always in the hands of unconstitutional powers. Oh my Pakistan, the Pakistan of so many sacrifices, the Pakistan of martyrs. Sir, today the Pakistan is of Waderas, of Jagirdars, Nawabs, Sardars, the urban bosses. There is sectarianism, ethnic violence, corruption, terrorism, crimes, mockery of law, economic inequities, violation of human rights. Why are they ruining my Pakistan? 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 The librarian put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Enough for today, young man. We are about to close." I looked at him and closed my book titled The Jinnah of Pakistan. On my way back home, the words were echoing in my head. They are still echoing in my head. Why are they ruining my Pakistan? Why are they ruining Jinnah's Pakistan? I thank you all very much.